Welcome to Learn English with Speaker One. I'm very happy you're here today. Today, we're talking about something very real, something many English learners feel but don't always know how to fix. How can you sound professional without sounding cold? How can you sound confident without sounding too strong or distant? This is not just about English. It's about connection. It's about how people feel when they hear you speak.
I already feel this is my problem. Sometimes I try to sound professional, especially at work, but then I feel like I sound too serious, like not friendly.
That's a very honest feeling, and you're not alone. Many learners think professional English means using big words, formal phrases, and a serious tone. But in real life, especially in global communication, people don't want just correct English. They want comfortable English. They want human English.
Yeah, I think I understand. Because when someone speaks too formally to me, I feel a little nervous, like I cannot relax.
Exactly. So today, we will learn how to balance two important things, authority and approachability. Let me explain these two words in a simple way. Authority means you sound confident, you sound clear, people trust what you say. Approachability means you sound friendly, easy to talk to, not scary.
Not scary. Yes, that's important.
Very important. Now, here's the problem many learners face. When they try to sound professional, they focus only on authority. So they speak like this: I would like to inform you that your request has been processed. It is correct, but how does it feel?
It feels a bit cold, like a robot.
Yes, exactly. Now, listen to this. Hi, just a quick update. Your request has been processed.
Oh, that sounds much nicer, more human.
Right. So today, we are going to practice how to make small changes like this. Small changes, big difference. Let's start with a real-life situation. Imagine you are at work. You need to send a message to your colleague. You want to ask for help. Many learners say, please send me the report.
Yes, that sounds like me.
And again, it is not wrong, but it can feel too direct, maybe even a little rude depending on the situation. Now listen to this version. Hi, could you send me the report when you have time?
Oh, that feels softer.
Yes. Let's look at what changed. First, we added hi. Second, we used could you instead of please send. Third, we added when you have time. These are small softeners.
So softeners make the sentence more friendly.
Exactly. Softener is a very useful word. It means words that make your message feel less strong and more polite. Let's practice together. I will say a direct sentence. Then we change it into a warmer sentence. Ready?
Yes, let's try.
Send me the file.
Maybe, can you send me the file?
Good. That's already better. Now let's make it even warmer.
Okay. Hi, can you send me the file?
Nice. One more small step.
Hi, can you send me the file when you have time?
Perfect. Do you feel the difference?
Yes, it feels more relaxed, not like giving an order.
Exactly. Now let's talk about tone. Tone is how your voice feels. Even in text, people can feel your tone.
Really? Even in text?
Yes, because of the words you choose. Let's compare. I need this today. And could I get this today?
The second one feels more polite.
Yes, and here's something interesting. Both sentences are about the same need, but one sounds demanding. The other sounds respectful.
So tone is not just grammar, it's feeling.
Exactly. Now I want to share something important. You don't need difficult English to sound professional. You need clear and kind English.
That's good to hear, because sometimes I try to use big words, but then I feel nervous.
That's very normal. Let's try another situation. Imagine you made a mistake at work, and you want to tell your manager. Many learners say, I made a mistake.
Yes, simple.
Yes, simple is good, but we can make it sound more responsible and calm. Listen, I noticed a mistake in my work and I'm fixing it now.
Oh, that sounds more confident.
Exactly. You are not just saying the problem, you are also showing action. This builds trust.
I like that. It feels stronger but still calm.
Yes, this is what we want. Now let's practice together. I will give you a sentence, you try to improve it. Ready?
Ready.
I don't understand.
Maybe I don't understand this.
Okay, that's clear. Now let's make it more approachable.
Sorry, I don't understand this.
Good. Add one more soft touch.
Sorry, I don't understand this. Could you explain?
Beautiful. Now you sound polite, open, and willing to learn.
I feel more confident already.
That's the goal. Confidence doesn't come from big vocabulary. It comes from clear and kind communication. Now let's go deeper into a real-life conversation. Imagine you are in a meeting. Someone gives an idea, but you don't agree. This is a difficult moment.
Oh, yes. I always feel nervous in this situation.
Many people do. Some learners say, I don't agree.
Yeah, that sounds strong.
Yes, it can feel like conflict. Now listen to this. I see your point, but I think we could try another way.
Oh, that sounds much better.
Let's break it down. I see your point. This shows respect. But I think this shows your opinion. We could try another way. This sounds like a suggestion, not a fight.
So it's like soft disagreement.
Exactly. This is very important in professional English. Now you try. Say this in a softer way. That idea is not good.
That sounds too direct. Okay, I think that idea is not good.
Better, but still a bit strong. Try to make it more collaborative.
I think we could try a different idea?
Yes, very nice. Now it feels like teamwork. I see, it's not just what I say, it's how I say it. Exactly. And this is the psychology behind tone. People don't just listen to your words, they feel your attitude.
That's very true.
So when you speak English, always ask yourself, do I sound clear? Do I sound kind? If you have both, you are doing very well.
I think before I only focused on correct grammar.
That's a common step in learning, but now you are moving forward. Now let's do a short speaking practice together. I will say a sentence, you repeat it after me. Focus on feeling, not just words. Ready?
Ready.
Hi, could you help me with this?
Hi, could you help me with this?
Good. Just a quick question.
Just a quick question.
Nice and natural. I see your point.
I see your point.
Very good. Maybe we can try another way.
Maybe we can try another way.
Excellent. Do you feel something?
Yes, these sentences feel calm, not stressful.
That's the power of approachable English. You are still professional, but people feel comfortable with you. And when people feel comfortable, communication becomes easier.
I really like this. I feel like I can use this in real life.
You absolutely can. And today, we just started. We will continue exploring more real-life situations, more natural phrases, and more ways to sound confident and warm at the same time. Stay with me.
I'm thinking about something now. Sometimes when I write emails in English, I spend a long time trying to make them sound professional, but then, when I read them again, they feel too heavy. That's a very important observation. Heavy is a perfect word here. Heavy English often means too many formal words, long sentences, and too much distance. Yes, exactly that. Sometimes even I feel tired reading my own message. And imagine how the other person feels. So let's learn how to make your English lighter, but still professional. Let's take a real example. Imagine you wrote this email. I hope this message finds you well. I am writing to inquire about the status of the project, as I have not yet received an update. Oh, that sounds very formal. Yes, it's correct, but in many modern workplaces, it feels too distant. Now listen to this version. Hi, I just wanted to check on the project. Do you have any updates? Wow, that's much shorter. Yes, and still polite. Let's look at the changes. I am writing to inquire about became I just wanted to check. Shorter, softer, more natural. So, shorter sentences can sound more friendly? Exactly. Long sentences often sound more formal. Short sentences feel more human. Now, let's practice rewriting together. I'll give you a formal sentence, you try to make it more natural. Ready? Yes. I would like to request your assistance with this matter. I want your help with this? Good start, but I want can feel a bit strong. Try softening it. Okay, can you help me with this? Nice, that's clear and polite. Now let's make it even warmer. Hi, can you help me with this? Very good. And if you want to sound even more gentle, hi, could you help me with this when you have time? Yes, that sounds very comfortable. Exactly. Now let's talk about something else that affects your tone, your opening line. The first sentence you say or write is very important. Yes, I always worry about that. Many learners use very formal openings like, I hope this message finds you well. I use that all the time. You're not alone, but in everyday English, especially in international teams, people often prefer something simpler. For example, hi, how are you? Or, hi, hope you're doing well. That feels more natural. Yes, it feels more like real conversation. Now here's a useful tip. Match your tone to the situation. If your workplace is very formal, you can use slightly more formal language. If it's relaxed, you can be more casual. So I should observe how other people speak. Exactly. Listen to your team, read their messages, notice their tone, then adjust your English to match. That makes sense. Now let's move to another real-life situation. You need to give feedback. This can be sensitive. Oh, yes, I always feel uncomfortable giving feedback in English. That's very normal. Let's look at a direct sentence. This report is not clear. That sounds a bit harsh. Yes. Now listen to this. I think this report could be a bit clearer. Oh, that sounds softer. Yes, let's break it down. I think. This shows it's your opinion, not a fact. Could be. This makes it less direct. A bit clearer. This softens the criticism. So it doesn't sound like an attack. Exactly. Now you try. This design is bad. That sounds very strong. Okay. I think this design is not good. Better, but we can improve it. Try to focus on improvement. I think this design could be better. Nice, that's already softer. Let's make it more specific and helpful. Maybe we can improve this design. Excellent, now it sounds like teamwork again. I like that, it feels more positive. Yes, positive language builds better relationships. Now let's talk about another important situation, saying no. Oh, that's very difficult for me. Many people feel that way. Let's start with a direct sentence. I can't do this. Yes, very direct. Now listen to a softer version. I'm not sure I can finish this today. That sounds less strong. Yes, and here's another one. I might need more time to complete this. Oh, that sounds polite. Exactly. You are still saying no, but in a softer, more professional way. So I don't always need to say no directly. Right, you can express limits without sounding negative. Now let's practice. I can't join the meeting. I'm not sure I can join the meeting. Good. One more option? I might not be able to join the meeting. Perfect. Now add a polite touch. Sorry, I might not be able to join the meeting. Very good. And if you want to be even more professional, you can add a reason. Sorry, I might not be able to join the meeting because I have another task.
Excellent. Now your message is clear, polite, and respectful. I feel more comfortable saying no now. That's great to hear. Now let's explore something deeper, your mindset. Sometimes learners think, I must sound perfect. I must not make mistakes. Yes, I think like that. And that pressure makes your English feel tight. Tight, yes, that's a good word. When your English is tight, it doesn't flow. It doesn't feel natural. Instead, try this mindset. I want to be clear. I want to be kind. That feels more relaxed. Yes, when you focus on connection, your English becomes warmer. Now let's do a short role play. Imagine I'm your colleague. You need to ask me for help. Start the conversation. Okay. Hi, can you help me with something? Sure, what do you need? I'm working on the report and I don't understand one part. Could you explain it to me? Of course, which part? The data section. I'm not sure how to read it. No problem, let's look at it together. Pause, then warm tone. That was very natural. Really? I didn't feel perfect. And that's okay. You sounded clear, you sounded polite, you sounded human. That's what matters. I think I'm starting to understand this idea. Tell me, professional English is not about sounding big, it's about sounding clear and kind. Yes, exactly. Now let's do one more speaking practice. Repeat after me. Hi, I just wanted to check. Hi, I just wanted to check. Good. Could you help me with this? Could you help me with this? Nice. I see your point, but... I see your point, but... Very good. I might need more time. I might need more time. Excellent. Now notice something. These sentences are simple, but they are powerful. Yes, they feel very useful. And you can use them every day, in emails, in meetings, in conversations. I think before I was trying too hard. That happens to many learners, but now you are learning to relax your English, and when your English is relaxed, people feel relaxed with you. That's a nice feeling. Yes, it is, and we're going to keep building this skill, step by step, with more situations, more practice, and more confidence.
Let's continue with another situation that many people experience. You are in a meeting. People are speaking quickly, ideas are moving fast, and suddenly, you feel lost.
That happens to me a lot. Sometimes I understand the beginning, then I miss something, and after that, everything feels confusing.
That's very real. Now here is the important question. What do you do in that moment? Some learners stay quiet. They don't want to interrupt. They don't want to look unprepared.
Yes, I usually stay quiet, but inside I feel stressed.
And that stress grows. But here's the truth. In professional communication, asking for clarity is not a weakness, it's a strength.
Really?
Yes, because it shows you care about understanding. Now let's look at a direct sentence. I don't understand.
We practiced that before.
Yes, now let's upgrade it for a meeting. Listen. Sorry, could you explain that part again?
That sounds polite.
Here's another one. Just to make sure I understand, could you go over that again?
Oh, I like that.
Why do you like it?
Because it doesn't sound like I didn't understand. It sounds like I want to be sure.
Exactly. That phrase is very powerful. Just to make sure I understand. It protects your confidence and it keeps the conversation smooth.
So people won't think I'm weak.
No, they will think you are careful and professional. Now let's practice. You missed some information in a meeting. Ask for clarification.
Okay. Sorry, could you explain that again?
Good. Try another version.
Just to make sure I understand, could you repeat that?
Very nice. Now let's add a small detail.
Just to make sure I understand, could you repeat the last point?
Excellent. Now you sound clear and focused.
I feel more confident saying that.
Good. Now let's move to another situation. You want to join a conversation. Maybe people are already talking and you want to share your idea.
Oh, that's difficult for me.
Yes, it can feel scary. Some learners suddenly speak, I have an idea.
That That sounds a bit strong.
Yes, it can feel like interruption. Now listen to this. Can I add something here?
Oh, that sounds polite.
Here's another one. Sorry to jump in, but I have a quick idea.
That sounds very natural.
Yes, these are called entry phrases. They help you enter the conversation smoothly.
Entry phrases, I like that.
Let's practice. You want to speak in a group.
Okay. Can I add something?
Good. Try another one.
Sorry to jump in, but I have a quick idea.
Perfect. Now, after you enter, you need to share your idea. Let's compare two versions. My idea is better.
That sounds too strong.
Yes. Now listen. One idea could be to try this approach.
Oh, that sounds softer.
Yes, it invites discussion.
So people feel more open.
Exactly. Now you try.
One idea could be to change the plan.
Very good. Add a little more warmth.
Maybe one idea could be to change the plan.
Excellent. Now your tone is collaborative.
I'm starting to see a pattern.
Tell me what you notice.
We use words like maybe, could, I think. They make the sentence softer.
Yes, those are softening words again. They help you stay professional and approachable. Now let's go deeper.
Sometimes you need to show confidence, not just softness.
Yes, I worry about that. If I'm too soft, maybe people don't take me seriously.
That's a very important point.
We don't want to sound weak. We want to sound calm and confident. Let's look at an example. Weak version. Maybe it's wrong, but I think this might not work.
That sounds unsure.
Yes. Now listen to a balanced version. I think this approach may not work because of the timeline.
Oh, that sounds stronger.
Yes. Why? Because it is clear and it gives a reason.
So confidence comes from clarity.
Exactly. You don't need strong words. You need clear thinking.
That's interesting.
Now let's practice. This plan is bad.
Very direct again. Okay, I think this plan may not work.
Good. Now add a reason.
I think this plan may not work because we don't have enough time.
Excellent. Now you sound confident and respectful.
I like this balance.
Good. Now let's move to another situation. You want to build connection with people, not just talk about work, but build relationships.
Yes, that's hard for me in English.
Let's keep it simple. Connection starts with small human moments. For example, how was your weekend? How's your day going? Did you have a busy morning?
Those are simple.
Yes, and very powerful. They make you approachable. Now imagine this situation. You start a conversation with a colleague. Try it.
Okay. Hi, how's your day going?
Good, natural. I answer, it's going well, just a bit busy. Now you respond.
Yeah, same here. It's a busy day.
Nice. That creates connection. Now you can move to work naturally.
Oh, so small talk is like a bridge.
Exactly. A bridge between people. Now let's try another one. You meet someone before a meeting.
Okay. Hi, did you have a busy morning?
Good. I say, yes, quite busy actually. Now you respond.
I understand. Same for me.
Very nice. You are building a natural rhythm.
This feels more comfortable than going straight to work.
Yes, and it makes you more approachable. Now let's combine everything we learned. We'll do a longer role play. You are in a meeting, you join the conversation, ask a question, and share an idea. Start when you're ready.
Okay. Hi, can I add something?
Of course.
Just to make sure I understand, are we talking about the new plan?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, thank you. I think one idea could be to change the timeline a little.
That's interesting. Why do you think so?
Because we might not have enough time to finish everything this week.
That makes sense. That was excellent.
Really? I was nervous.
And still, you were clear, polite, and confident. That's the balance we want.
I feel proud of that.
You should. Now let's do a final speaking practice for this moment. Repeat after me. Can I add something here?
Can I add something here?
Good. Just to make sure I understand.
Just to make sure I understand.
Nice. One idea could be...
One idea could be,
Very good. I think this may not work because...
I think this may not work because...
Excellent. Now feel how these sentences work together. They help you join, clarify, share, explain.
Yes, it feels like a complete communication flow.
Exactly. And when you practice this flow, your English becomes more natural, more confident, and more human.
I feel like I can really use this in meetings now.
That's wonderful, and we're going to continue building this skill even further with more real-life situations and deeper practice.
Now, let's move into a situation that is very common but often uncomfortable. Following up with someone.
Oh, yes. I always feel awkward when I need to follow up. I don't want to sound pushy.
That's exactly the challenge. You want to remind someone, but you still want to sound polite and respectful. Let's look at a direct sentence. Did you finish the task?
That sounds a bit strict.
Yes, it can feel like pressure. Now listen to this. Hi, just checking in on the task. Do you have any updates?
Oh, that sounds much better.
Let's break it down. Just checking in. This is a very useful phrase. It feels light, not demanding.
So it's softer than, did you finish?
Exactly. Now here's another version. Hi, I just wanted to follow up on this. Let me know if you need anything from me.
Oh, I like that second part.
Yes, why?
Because it shows support, not just asking.
Exactly. When you offer help, your message feels more friendly. Now let's practice. You want to follow up on a report.
Okay. Hi, just checking in on the report. Do you have any updates?
Very good. Try another version.
Hi, I just wanted to follow up on the report.
Nice. Add a warm ending.
Hi, I just wanted to follow up on the report. Let me know if you need anything.
Excellent. Now your tone is balanced.
I feel less nervous saying that.
Good. Now let's move to another situation. You need to apologize.
Oh, I say sorry a lot.
Many people do. But here's something important. Too many sorries can make you sound less confident.
Really?
Yes, instead of only saying sorry, you can combine it with action. Let's compare. Sorry for the delay.
Simple.
Now listen to this. Sorry for the delay. I'm working on it now and will update you soon.
Oh, that sounds much better.
Yes, you show responsibility. Now another example. I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
Yes, I say that.
Now improve it. I'm sorry about the mistake. I've fixed it and I'll double check next time.
Oh, that sounds more professional.
Exactly. You are not just apologizing, you're building trust.
I understand. Now, apology is not just emotion, it's also action.
Perfectly said. Now let's practice. You were late to reply.
Okay. Sorry for the late reply.
Good. Add action.
Sorry for the late reply. I'm responding now.
Nice. One more step.
Sorry for the late reply. I'm responding now and will send the details soon.
Excellent. Now your message feels complete.
I feel more confident apologizing like this.
Good. Now let's talk about another important moment, ending a conversation.
Oh, I never know how to end naturally.
Yes, many learners feel that. Some people end very suddenly, like, okay, bye.
Yes, that's me sometimes.
It's not wrong, but it can feel a bit abrupt. Now listen to this. All right, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for your time.
Oh, that sounds smooth.
Yes, here's another one. Great, thanks for the update. Let's talk again soon.
That sounds friendly.
Yes, ending is important because it leaves a final feeling.
So it's like the last impression.
Exactly. Now you try. End a short meeting.
Okay. All right, I think that's everything. Thanks.
Good. Add a little warmth.
All right, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for your time.
Perfect. Now another version.
Great, thanks for the update. Talk to you soon.
Excellent. Now your endings feel natural and professional.
I like that. It feels complete.
Good. Now let's move into a deeper idea. Consistency.
What do you mean?
Your tone should stay consistent. If you start warm, don't suddenly become cold.
Oh, I think I do that sometimes.
Let's look at an example. Hi, hope you're doing well. Send me the file today.
That feels strange.
Yes, the tone changes suddenly. Instead, keep it balanced. Hi, hope you're doing well. Could you send me the file today?
That feels much better.
Consistency builds trust.
I see.
Now let's do a full role play. This time we combine many skills. You will start a conversation, follow up, ask for help, end politely.
Ready?
Ready.
I'm your colleague. Begin.
Hi, how's your day going?
It's going well, just a bit busy.
Yeah, same here. I just wanted to follow up on the report. Do you have any updates?
I'm still working on it.
Okay, no problem. Let me know if you need any help.
Actually, yes, I'm not sure about one section.
Sure, I can help with that. Just send it to me when you're ready.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Of course. All right, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for your time.
Great. Talk to you soon. That was excellent.
I felt more natural this time.
Yes, I could hear it. Your tone was balanced. You sounded helpful, not pushy, clear, but still kind.
I think I'm starting to trust my English more.
That's a big step. Now, let's do a final speaking practice for this part. Repeat after me. Hi, just checking in.
Hi, just checking in.
Good. I just wanted to follow up.
I just wanted to follow up.
Nice. Let me know if you need anything.
Let me know if you need anything.
Very good. Sorry for the delay. I'm working on it now.
Sorry for the delay. I'm working on it now.
Excellent. All right, I think that's everything for now.
All right, I think that's everything for now.
Perfect. Now feel the flow. Start, support, respond, close.
Yes, it feels smooth.
And when your communication feels smooth, people feel comfortable with you.
I really like this learning style.
I'm glad. And now we're ready to bring everything together into one final natural communication flow.
Now, let's bring everything together. Not as separate phrases, not as small practice pieces, but as one natural, real-life communication flow. Because in real life, you don't think, now I use a softener. Now I use a polite phrase. You simply speak, and your tone becomes part of who you are.
I like that idea. It feels more natural, less stressful.
Exactly. So now we're going to do a longer, more complete role play. Imagine this. You are working with a team. You need to check on progress, clarify something, give a small suggestion, and end the conversation smoothly. Take your time, speak naturally.
Hi, how's your day going?
It's going well, just a bit busy. How about you?
Yeah, same here. It's been a busy morning. Pause. I just wanted to check in on the project. Do you have any updates?
Yes, we've made some progress, but there are still a few things to finish.
Okay, that sounds good. Just to make sure I understand, are we still planning to finish this week?
That's the plan, but it might be a bit tight.
I see your point. Maybe one idea could be to adjust the timeline slightly so we have enough time to complete everything properly.
That's a good suggestion.
Thanks. Also, I noticed one small issue in the report. I think one section could be a bit clearer.
Oh, thanks for pointing that out.
Of course. Let me know if you'd like me to help with that part.
Actually, that would be great.
Sure, I'm happy to help. Just send it to me when you're ready. All right, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for your time.
Great. Talk to you soon. Pause, then gentle tone. That was a full, natural conversation.
I didn't feel perfect, but I felt comfortable.
And that is the goal. Not perfect English, comfortable English.
I think before I was always thinking too much about grammar, about mistakes.
Yes, and that thinking can block your natural voice. Now you're learning something deeper. You are learning how to feel your English.
Feel my English. That's new for me.
Let me explain. When your English is too focused on rules, it becomes tight. But when your English includes feeling, it becomes alive.
Alive. I like that word.
Alive English is clear, kind, confident, flexible.
I want my English to feel like that.
And you are already moving in that direction. Now let's reflect on what you've learned today. Not as a list, but as a feeling. When you speak English now, you don't need to sound big. You don't need to sound perfect. You need to sound real.
Yes, real feels easier.
When you ask for help, you can be polite and relaxed. When you give feedback, you can be honest and kind. When you disagree, you can be calm and respectful.
And when I make mistakes?
You can respond with confidence. A mistake is not the end of communication. It's part of communication.
That makes me feel less afraid.
Good, because fear is one of the biggest barriers in speaking English. But now you have tools, simple tools, real tools.
Yes, I feel like I have sentences I can actually use.
That's very important. Now let's do one final speaking practice together. Not just repeating, but feeling each sentence. Take your time.
Okay, I'm ready.
Hi, I just wanted to check in.
Hi, I just wanted to check in.
Good. Could you help me with this when you have time?
Could you help me with this when you have time?
Nice. I see your point, but I think we could try another way.
I see your point, but I think we could try another way.
Very good. Sorry for the delay. I'm working on it now.
Sorry for the delay. I'm working on it now.
Excellent. All right, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for your time.
All right, I think that's everything for now. Thanks for your time.
Great. That was beautiful.
I feel different now.
How so?
Before, English felt like something outside of me, something I had to control. Now it feels closer, like something I can use naturally.
That's a powerful shift. And that's exactly what we wanted to build today. Not just better English, but a better relationship with your English.
Thank you. Really.
You're very welcome. And to everyone listening, remember this. You don't need perfect English to connect with people. You need clear words, a calm tone, and a kind intention. When you speak like that, people will not only understand you, they will feel comfortable with you. And that is real communication. Pause. Warm tone. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and most importantly, keep being yourself in English. I'll be here with you every step of the way.